Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Costa Rica. I ground up the beans last night, or some of them, and got that all prepared today. It is 8 o'clock. I got up at 7:30, turned my computer on, got my office ready for Carl to be here to edit his episode 2 of his fishing show. And yesterday was a very long edit day. So I finished the Boondock Surf and Turf camp. Went to the coffee store like you guys saw. Got my coffee, got home, put together the vlog as fast as I could so I could start editing the surf and turf boondocking video. And I think I finished at 11 o'clock at night. So that was probably an 11-hour edit, minus me eating lunch. I had like 4 eggs, 3 bacon, and dinner I had the leftover steak from the surf and turf boondock, and some more shrimp. So that's all I ate, and I'm satiated, which is the point of eating, just meat for the day. You just have to make sure you eat the right amount of calories of meat, and it's hard because I think I'm gonna have to add other things into my diet, just to get my calorie count up. I have to be well over 1,200 calories a day to stay healthy and to also get the nutrition you need every single day. Like I was explaining on the live show yesterday, if you restrict yourself too much on calories and exercise too much, it puts your body into like a crisis mode. So I've learned, and that's why all the people on The Biggest Loser failed, except one person out of 16. If they had just gave them the right amount of calories they're supposed to have every day, walked them, and not work them out so much. I know it was a show, and but they destroyed 15 people's lives, I think. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm not restricting myself from calories. In fact, I'm finding it really hard to eat the food I'm eating every day. Although last night, here's a moment of almost weakness, let's call it. Carol put, she has 4 stroopwafels left from Dakmar, when she visited from Amsterdam, Netherlands, and Carol had them, and she put them on the table that's between our seats where we sit and watch TV. And I'm like, oh, she found those and she wants me to eat them, so that's why she put them somewhat close to me. No, those were hers. I think I ate mine, because I think Dagmar gave us 3 bundles, like 3 different kinds. And so when I saw them, I'm like, okay, I'll have 2 tonight and 2 tomorrow, right? Get rid of them, enjoy them, but get rid of them. It's all sugar, right? So I picked it up and I started trying to open it, and she's like, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Those are mine," and I'm like, I wish you hadn't have put them there. And so that was my moment of weakness. And then I'm like, okay, no problem. As long as I know they're hers, then it would be out of my mind, right? But when she put them so close to where I sit, I just thought she was giving them to me. But when she goes, no, she goes, you can have one. And I'm like, nope. Used the willpower card and said no. But then when I got up from my chair to go get another glass of water, I started looking through cupboards to see if there was any other treats in the house, and there isn't. So we do have a bin, where we used to put our chips, but they're mostly like chips and crackers and things that Carol likes, like salt and vinegar chips. And I hate salt and vinegar chips. I've eaten them back in the day on a pinch when I was just craving some Miss Vicky's chips, and Carol had a brand new bag of Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar. But I persevered through that moment. Gotta touch the camera so I know what I'm looking at here. There we go. And it's a robin. The way it flew, it looked like a mourning dove, but it's not sitting like a mourning dove. His back is to me. But anyway, yeah. So I'm happy to report I'm down to 210 pounds this morning, which is amazing. Haven't been this low in 3 years. The lowest I got when I first started doing intermittent fasting was 202. I couldn't break that 200 mark. And now I've got a very good, easier strategy, and that's just carnivore. Zero carbs or as little carbs as possible. I'm not sure if, I don't think shrimp have carbs, but what did I eat that may have had carbs in it? Nothing. I've only been eating bacon, eggs, beef, shrimp. I gotta start eating. I gotta find out how many calories are in salmon and how many calories per ounce. I'm gonna have to figure that kind of stuff out because usually I'm buying this stuff by the ounce or the pound, and I really need to know how many calories it is. I don't want to calorie count. I just want to make sure I'm eating more than 1,200 calories every day. Sorry about the wind. It just picked up. It just a little gust just blew through. One of our subscribers asked, he goes, "I don't understand your property." And let's just quickly go through that right now. Okay, I gotta touch the back screen. There we go. So that's my neighbor's house. The driveway is pretty much to the boundary, and then their fences all along there. That was a swing set I made for the kids out of telephone poles when they took down some telephone poles or changed them to bigger ones, and they had them all over the road, and I asked if I can have a couple, and he said, "Sure, go ahead." So I took 3, cut them up with a chainsaw, brought them back, made a swing set. But of course my kids, I used to have like a play set on the side I built out of wood too. But I took the swings down because these neighbors, they're probably in their 60s. They have a daughter who's married and has like 3 kids, and they would come over before he put up these fences. They'd come over and play on the swings. And I just wasn't too safe. Like that thing is at least 15 years old or more. It's pretty sturdy, but I was afraid that one of their kids would fall off it or whatever, and then we get sued. So I just took the swings off. Again, my kids don't use them anymore. I just have to figure out what to do with that thing. I'm thinking about possibly tearing it down and making them into benches and put them around our fire pit, which is there. So our septic holding things are here. That's the pump, which pumps it into another spot and then pumps all the water up to the mound. So we're on a septic system. So his building at the back is pretty much on the border. It's probably like 6 feet over from the border of the houses. And then that's my property there. So this is our building. That's our mound. This is our lawn to here, driveway. And then we've got a little bit of grass before we hit that fence. And that's our property. It's about 250 feet deep by 60 feet wide. If I could do it all over again, I would look for a property that's about 100 feet wide. 60 feet is not good enough in this area, because if you want to build your house a little bit bigger, you have to leave an area beside your house to get trucks through, just in case you ever need a new septic system. It is possible in the next... They've been talking about this since we moved here. We moved here in 94. And the neighbors that used to be here and the neighbors that used to be there, they had information about them possibly putting sewers through here, but we're so close to the lake, I'm not sure if they can. They probably can, but of course our taxes would go up considerable, and the streets would be disrupted big time for a while they put in the sewer system. So as far as I know, they're probably never going to put sewers here. So if you wanted to build your house bigger, you can't, because you need to get trucks by. Like right now, if we had to get our septic system redone, we'd have to ask our neighbors for the trucks to go on their property to get into our backyard, because our garage is in the way, or they'd have to come around with bobcats, which costs a lot more money, because instead of having, you know, a big excavator go back and do all the work with a dump truck, you'd have to do everything one bobcat skid steer at a time. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to say hello to you, tell you that the surf and turf video boondocking, I hope you guys love it. It was a lot of fun to create for you, but Carl's coming over, so I had to shoot something this morning really early. Oh, that's good. That's my favorite coffee right there. Very good. The Jamaican, there's a couple other Central America, South America coffee that I really enjoy as well. Anyway, guys, I got to get this edited as quickly as I can, upload it for you guys to watch today, and then I'll be editing all day with Carl, and then I probably have to shoot another vlog for tomorrow, and then work on the next big video. And there's a big one coming up, and there's a location that I think a few people have asked me to do. Excuse me, that's weird. I haven't eaten anything and I burped. I guess I sipped with some air. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Hope that was informative.